Light and darkness crisscross. And got my crew pissed off. It's like my wrist off. I'm writing rhymes till time hits for my mind is a PMN.
What's good, YouTube? Your boy Grave. We're here again talking about Dragonball FighterZ. Now, I said I was going to, with the recent reveal of the last 3 characters, Ultimate Gohan, Kid Buu, and Gotenks, and then the supposed leak of Rose hit Beerus, and then we're assuming that the last slot will be Android 21. I wanted to give my Dragonball FighterZ Pass DLC characters predictions. Now, since there's 8 of them, I'm going to assume that they're going to be dropping 2 at a time. So when I'm talking about them, every 2 will be dropped together. Now, whether they're dropped in the order that I'm going to give them is a whole different story, but these are the 8 that I think are going to be in the DLC, and that I hope are going to be in the DLC. Also, we have a little bit of a treat at the end of the video that I'm going to get into. Again, shout out to Shonen Games, because they are just coming with the hotness, always keeping me updated, and when they do that, I just get fucking excited. So yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that as well. So I mean, let's get into it, guys. So the first 2 are going to be Broly and Bardock. Now, obviously, Broly is going to be in his legendary Super Saiyan state. If you don't know who Broly is and you've been watching Super, just think Kale when she goes Berserk mode. That's Broly in a nutshell, except he's just, he's a man, and he's like 1,000 feet tall, and his muscles are just retarded huge. But, yeah, if you don't know who he is, look him up, because he's a fucking savage, and he managed to beat the dog shit out of Goku, Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, and Piccolo. So 4 Super Saiyans and a Namekian. He destroys all of them, and it's glorious. You need to watch it if you haven't seen it. And Bardock is Goku's father. Now, the reason why I'm giving these 2 is because they're super popular characters, and they're in almost every Dragon Ball game. So that's why I feel like they're going to be hitting the DLC list. The next 2 are my personal 2 that if they make it in, whatever else the DLC has to offer, I'm already sold, is Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren. If Arcs and Bandai don't put these guys in fighters, even if it's DLC, if they don't make it into this game, I think they're missing a huge opportunity to bring back a lot of people that will ultimately jump ship after the honeymoon phase of Dragon Ball FighterZ is over. That's a great way to get them back. Ultra Instinct is like the sickest transformation Goku's had that's canon in a long time, and his counterpart Jiren is just a fucking powerhouse. So their battle in Super saw a rating spike, and I feel like we would be remiss if we missed out on those 2 characters. So Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren will be 3 and 4. 5 and 6 is Omega Shenron or Sin and Janemba. Again, I've talked about them on my channel. Janemba would be perfect for this game. Perfect. Like, if they did Janemba justice, he would be a lock for a bunch of people's squads in this game, and that's not opinion. That is, I know it's so, because Janemba is a fucking beast, and Omega is one of the biggest villains in Dragon Ball history. Even though he was in GT, which is not that popular, everyone knows who Omega is. Everyone. So, and I feel like we should get a GT character in there. So, you know what? Omega, you're a fucking savage, and I hope to see you in Dragon Ball FighterZ. His character design is fucking dope. Same with Janemba, so I feel like they would be perfect for Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then 7 and 8. Now, I know a lot of people might think I'm crazy, and I didn't think I would have another fusion character, but I'm going to say 7 and 8 will be Kefla and Toa. Now, if you don't know who Toa is, she is a antagonist in Xenoverse. Now, what makes Toa special and what would make her cool for a DLC character is, I think that it would be Toa, and then she would have Mira as an assist, as 18 has 17 as an assist, and Tien has Chaozu, and so on. That would be fucking awesome. And I see them trying to get a little more diversity in the roster. You know, we need some more waifus. We definitely do. So Kefla is a beast, and people, whether they were upset or not, same thing with Goku and Jiren. People were tuning in week to week just to see how this fusion of two female Saiyans from Universe 6 is keeping up. And ultimately, once he goes Ultra Instinct, he fucking waxes them. Like, he destroys them. But they are powerful, and they're aggressive, and I feel like they would be right at home in Dragon Ball FighterZ, definitely. And, you know, again, more waifus, and they're fucking awesome. I don't think that they would have Caulifla and Kale separate, especially if they're going to do Broly, because the only way to put Kale in the game is in her Berserk mode, and why would you do that? So that's why I don't think that we're going to have them separately. But as Kefla, that's definitely something that fighters could do. And again, like I said, Toa with Mira as an assist would definitely be right up their alley as well, and it allows them to kind of have brand recognition from Fighters and Xenoverse, both being properties of Bandai Namco. So you know, I don't know if Dimps would be down with that, but I mean, they all should be working together. So that's why I say Toa with Mira as an assist, and Kefla rounding out the FighterZ Pass. What do you guys think about my predictions? What do you think about my picks? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you like them? Whatever your opinion is, I want to know them in the comments. And I definitely want to have a discussion about this, because I know that people were upset that they're announcing that there's going to be a season pass and DLC and all that, and they feel like, you know, why can't those fighters just make it into the game? Why are you announcing that? But this is the world we live in, guys. This is the world that we will continue to live in going forward, and I'm willing to have fun with it just because I'm really excited for this game. And I feel like we could really, you know, have something special on our hands. So, FighterZ Pass predictions are done. Now, let's move on to the little tidbit that I am fucking excited about. So, if you don't know about My Hero Academia, I don't know what the fuck rock you've been living under, but My Hero is fucking exploding right now, and it's popular as shit, which is awesome, because the first season I did not see any buzz, but I personally was in love with it. Like, my top 5 anime, which I want to do a video about eventually, My Hero has instantly jumped into the top 5, possibly the top 3 for me. I fucking love that show, and I love what they're doing with it. And Shonen Games dropped a little tidbit that they were teasing something on Bandai Namco that they will reveal most likely at Jump Festa, which I think is next week. And it was an egg in a microwave. Now, if you don't know, that's how Deku tries to envision when he uses his All for One, which is his power, his quirk in the show. And somebody had like a fan art that I'm gonna try to find a good picture of, and I'm gonna put it on the screen, of Deku, who's the main character, and it looks like, you know, it's a fighter-esque or Dragon Ball FighterZ-esque type game, which I would be 100% fine with. Like, I know we're getting Dragon Ball FighterZ, but My Hero Academia would be perfect for a 2D 1v1 fighter. Perfect. It would be fucking awesome. But I mean, guys, they're going to announce a My Hero Academia game in a few days, and we're hoping it's a console game. Like, I swear to God, if this is a fucking mobile game, I am going to go. I'm gonna be pissed, because fuck mobile gaming. I understand that there's a lot of you out there that like it, but fuck mobile gaming. I am not about that life. Fuck Dokkan Battle and all that shit. I'm good with all of that. Do not do that to me, Bandai. Do not put this shit on mobile. I will be fucking my heart. You'll literally rip my heart out of my chest if you do that to me, because I can't handle it. But My Hero Academia, gonna get a game announced. We're praying it's a console game. We're praying that it's a fighter. I would even accept if they wanted to do like an Ultimate Ninja Storm style of gameplay and combat for My Hero. It would work really well. There's so many possibilities. There's so many opportunities. I'm glad they're understanding that they need to jump on this hype train, because My Hero is super popular right now, and it's definitely going to become part of a new big three that we always are seeing in the anime world. To me, right now, the big three would be My Hero, Black Clover, and Dragon Ball Super. They're all fantastic, and they are all popular. So, good shit, Bandai. Whoever you have working on this game, we don't know who's gonna be developing it, but hopefully, you know, its Arc System works. But I'll take CyberConnect 2. I'll take Dimps. Like, even if they wanted to do like a Xenoverse style game for My Hero, and you make your own, you know, character with their own quirk, and, you know, possibly, you know, be able to learn different techniques from other characters in the show. Like, I'll be down with all that. Anything that they're trying to do, as long as it's a fucking console game and it's something that I can sink my teeth into here on Grave TV, that is something that gets us excited. So that's it. I did my fucking predictions. We talked about the My Hero Academia teaser and the prospect of getting a console game announced in the next few days. And for everything else, gaming, anime, and movies, because I make whatever the fuck I want on my channel, stay tuned here to Grave TV. If you've been rocking with me from the beginning, I fucking appreciate y'all. Let's have that discussion down in the comments. You know, let me know how you're feeling about what I'm saying. Are you feeling my swag? Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me at Beyond the Grave on Instagram and Twitter. And have a fucking good one, guys. Grave's out. Peace.